By now, if you're an avid fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you've probably tried to figure out how the timeline works, and well, yeah, it gets to be a mess the moment you start thinking about multiple things that are mentioned, Easter eggs, and even sometimes just outright contradictions from one thing to another. Us people on the internet has done our best job to try to make a timeline that makes sense, but nothing official has been revealed. Well, at least not until, well, okay, not even now, but in 2023, it's gonna be revealed. Okay, so what's been discovered is a brand new product listing by Penguin Random House, and they officially listed the book titled Marvel Studios, The Marvel Cinematic Universe, an Official Timeline. And it's scheduled to release on September 5th of 2023, which is a good thing for me because it means it will arrive at my house the next day for my birthday, so I guess I'll celebrate by reading the MCU timeline. Sometimes you say a sentence like that and you just go, this is what my life's become, huh? But yeah, 320 full pages for $50, and this will be huge. So what the description says is, this is going to detail the rich complexity of different worlds, different timelines, countless characters, and it will be from the start of the universe, from the beginning of the Big Bang all the way to the blip and beyond. We are going to learn about the evolution of Iron Man, the Infinity Stones, the multiverse, the invasion of Earth, history of Cap's shield, every single thing that we wanted to know and track its history if it's important in the MCU. This book is going to cover it. Now, I myself am just salivating here because it's finally, hopefully, going to provide us an answer of how Spider-Man Homecoming can take place 7 years after Avengers, because it can't. That's never been addressed still, so let's hope so. Now, at the same time, they're talking about multiverses and all of this stuff, and the big thing here is, if you really think about it, they're going to have to address Daredevil in She-Hulk. So, if they start talking about where Daredevil was, and canonically start mentioning it in this book, this will be our official confirmation that the Netflix shows are once and for all canon. Also, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and some of the other stuff, Runaways, for example, and Cloak and Dagger. Those haven't been mentioned a lot, but they directly reference characters from the Netflix shows. So I assume we're probably going to get an update on that. The only one I assume will never be mentioned is probably Hellstrom, because one, nobody saw it, and two, they ripped the Marvel branding off of it, as I was like the first person to point that out, going, anybody else notice that this is funky? They literally don't want you to know that this is Marvel. That was interesting. So I'm honestly very interested in this book and to see what's going to happen and what's going to go on with just everything that they say in this, because it's an official book that's going to be authorized by Marvel, which means they have a hand in this and they're going to tell them what everything is. Tons of pictures, as they say, splitting timelines and multiverses. So I can't wait. And I'm really interested if they're going to acknowledge where exactly in the timeline placement do you place the Amazing Spider-Man, the trilogy of Spider-Man, and also do they acknowledge Deadpool at this time? Like, I mean, there's a lot here. I absolutely cannot wait to get my hands on this book.